Aging refers to a biological process. It refers to a very slow decline in our physiological function, whereas longevity is effectively the length of time we live. You can be a 75-year-old and be very productive and healthy, but equally you can be a 45-year-old and not very productive and not very healthy. So I think we really need to be very careful about how we use these words and what we really mean by them. When we talk about population, we typically talk about it in terms of a pyramid. And the assumption here is that we have a broad base of young people and fewer older people at the top. And the young people support the old. That is changing now. We see a growth on the top of the pyramid. At the same time, the bottom of that pyramid is starting to taper. Our social systems, our economic systems are created for a pyramid-shaped global population. And that means that we have to rethink, how do we make this population dome operate effectively? We also already see pockets of innovation in health and wealth strategies seen together. We can double down on those, and then we can combine aspects of protection, savings, and services. Now we have medical technology that could enable insurers to take on some of these risks safely. In terms of making longer lives work, people talked about more than financial security. They talked about health, they talked about care, they talked about loneliness. Finally, wanting to be independent for as long as possible. It wasn't just about financial independence, but physical independence, dignity, autonomy, for as long as they can.